So the first thing I use is True Match by L'Oreal. It's in the shade Basic Beige C5. This is a little bit dark for my skin complexion, but I figured I would use it anyway because, I mean, it makes me look tan, and because I was trying out a new thing. I have used True Match in the past, and I tend to not really care for it as much, but I went back to it because what I was using was just really bad for my skin. I'm not using anything special. I have a body lotion, which, I mean, it has the word body in it, and your face is part of your body, so I'm assuming you could just put that on your face. I have this, as well as a few other lotions in my drawer that I use. I don't really use anything special, and I probably don't use the right thing when I do it, but, you know, it's like whatever. So what you do is when you like squirt a little bit of it into your hand, and also you have to make sure that when you do this, you put the foundation with it. So you like that. Oh, that's a lot of foundation. I don't know if you guys can even see that. So you guys do that and you like swirl it around type of thing, and then you put it on your face wherever you want. I can't really see because I didn't put my contacts in yet, but I'm just doing this the best I can. You just dab a little bit, not too much, because I realized over time that like if you do too much, it like cakes up and it gets really like liney and spotty, and it just doesn't work. Also, you guys don't want to forget about your neck. Your neck is like a key part of foundation as well. You're gonna, you know, look really unmatched and very out of place. I'm gonna put my hair up with a clip because I didn't do that before, and kind of should do that. Also, I'm going to put my contacts in right now because if I don't do that soon, I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing, and this is going to come out really bad. So, I'll be right back. So, I have this brush container I got at Primark, and I absolutely love it because you can take it on the go with you, and it's like really handy, and it holds a lot of brushes. Now, I'm not a makeup guru, and I don't know anything about brushes, but I was watching a video this morning on how to do foundation correctly, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use a brush like this. So I'm gonna wipe my brush off and then attempt to use this for my foundation. So what you do is, like, after you have the foundation like where you want it, you kind of just blend. You have to like dab it kind of, because if you don't, it's gonna like cake up, and also you're gonna get the most out of it if you dab it because it's gonna stay better, and whatever's on your brush you could just like reuse if you dab it, but if you don't, it's gonna seep into the brush and not come off. So yeah. You're supposed to start with your jawline, but like I didn't have any foundation near my jawline, so I kind of just worked my way down. Again, I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't do this right. And also, I know a lot of people forget about like this area of their face, but like that's a key factor in doing foundation. You have to remember like every little like nook and cranny of your face. Like you have to remember to do like all the parts of your face. And also, don't forget like this part of your hair has to be up because it will get into your hair, and like nobody wants that. It's like really annoying. Alright, once that's like on, what I like to do is take a little bit more onto my brush and blend it into my eye. Because if you blend it into where your eyelids are, your eyelids don't look like a different color. In case you decide not to do eyeshadow that day, it's like your whole face is like the same color and it matches perfectly. And then you just go over again with the brush. For your neck, you could just kind of rub it like this, because if you dab it, it's probably not going to go right. So just go like up and down. Don't pull, because you don't want to create wrinkles in the future, but just dab. Kind of like, and you can also get like your chest area too, because that all blends. It depends on what kind of shirt you're wearing though. If you're going to like see most of your chest, then I would suggest like blending it more. If not, then it really doesn't matter. And also, I've learned not to keep taking more product when you blend and stuff like that. You just have to keep blending and like pushing it down, and like not put, well, you don't really want to push down your face, but you want to like get the product that's like already on your brush to go like here instead of like getting more product and like adding more to your brush, because brushes hold a lot of product, especially these kind of like big brushes, you know, there's like a lot of product on them. And for those of you who are beginners, it's totally okay to be a beginner, because I'm a beginner. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying, and hopefully this is like something easy for you guys to learn and something that I'm doing right so that you guys can also do it right, because I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'll put that brush aside. Okay, so now we're done with that, and I have like my contacts in and this part of my face done. I'm never really sure, like, after I do my face, like my actual like skin of my face, what I want to do next, but I sometimes either go right to like doing my whole face and then do my eyes and my lips, just because I think that's easier. And then other times I do like my eyes first and then I do the rest of my face. But I always try to do my foundation first, only because like if I make wings with my eyeliner, or like if I do like really nice eyeliner or really nice like eyeshadow and it gets like over here, I don't want to like wipe it off when I try to like put stuff on my face. So I do that. So I've been trying a bunch of concealers as well. As I said with the foundation, I've been trying a bunch. I'm not a beauty guru, as I keep explaining to you guys, but I do have a few things that I liked, and one of them is this. It's the Match Perfection by Rebel. Basically, I just use it for like my under eyes, because I feel like there's bags under my eyes all the time. I don't sleep very much, so there's bags. And what I do is like I go make a line under my eye. Okay, well there's not a lot of product left in this because I use it like on a daily basis, because I feel like I always have bags. But you make a line under your eye, and then you try to like make a triangle shape and like fill that triangle in. It's probably not going to work as well right now because I don't have a lot of product, but I'm trying. I mean, trying is all you can do, right? Then what I do is I take my beauty blender and I just blend it in. So kind of like just doing this. And you also with this still want to dab. You don't want to pull or push down on your face, because it's going to create lines, it's going to create streaks, and it's going to give you wrinkles in the future, and no one wants that. I'm using the smaller part of the beauty blender to blend this. And also, if you do dab it like this, like I said before, the brush, there will be more product on the beauty blender, so you can get a lot of product off, and it will be more beneficial. You'll be able to use a lot more product. So once that's all blended and good, I'm going to take my contour and blush kit, which is from e.l.f. I got this at Target. You can get this at like pretty much any drugstore. I'm going to take that using this brush. I actually have no idea what any brushes are called. I just know this is like a Clinique brush, so it's probably like really good. I mean, it is really good. I use it. I don't know why I said probably. It's like really good. And yeah, so here, if you can see on the inside, there's blush and then there's contour. I start with the blush and I go up from like here. So I take a little bit on my brush. I don't know if you guys can even tell. Just a little bit on this side, like I go like that. So it's not the whole entire brush, it's just like a side of it, and I smile when I do it. That way, like, I can see where my cheekbone actually is. And I brush up. This is probably not one of my best brushes because I use it so often that it's not, like, working really well. But, I mean, whatever. It's doing the job. And with this side, for some reason, I always like to go down. With this kind of technique, you're not pushing very hard, so you can go down. But it looks like there's a lot of blush on me right now, but once we put the contour on, it's going to look less red and less like a clown, because right now it kind of looks kind of crazy, and it looks like I have way too much makeup on, but I don't. Then I go in and take this brush. I have no idea what brand this brush is, where I got it, or anything about it, so I can't really tell you, but it does the job. So I take that and I just kind of go in like this a couple times, and then on right under where I put the blush, I go up, and I do that on both sides. And then another thing I like to do is I like to get my cheekbones as well, so I go like this, and then I go like this, and that like kind of like gives you a nicer cheekbone type of look. And then I also like to do my nose on both sides, And because my nose isn't really that long or big, I don't have to keep like putting product on the brush to do it. I just do like a couple times here, and then that's it. I go from the forehead down and I kind of like blend it into where I put it last time. I go like all the way around and make a line around my face. And for this part, you will probably need more product because it's a lot. So I did that. Then once my face is done, I can do my eyes. Now my eyes are like the easiest because I pretty much do the same thing every day. I have a glow kit which I use for like around here, and I also use that as eyeshadow, or I have a few eyeshadow palettes that I kind of go back and forth around. But I think for today, because of what I'm wearing and everything, I already know my outfit, so I'm gonna do my highlighting kit, and then after I do my eyes with my highlighting kit, I'm gonna go down and show you how I do my highlight. Again, I am not a beauty guru, I don't really know what I'm doing, but this is the way I do it most of my time, and I feel like it's the most beneficial way for me. So yeah. Now if you guys have seen any of my other videos, you have seen my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit video. I kind of just swatched these out. I don't know how people do the actual swatching of these because when I swatched them on my arm, I couldn't see them. So I swatched them on my finger and kind of did like a close-up view because it just wasn't working out on my arm and the swatching was like really off. So I recommend this glow kit. I actually got it on Amazon, if I didn't mention that in my last video. And it's wonderful. It's $40 and it's just amazing. So I have here this brush. It's e.l.f. blending brush. So it's a blending brush, and I guess blending brushes are also good for like actually applying makeup. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm using the color, I don't know if you guys can see right here, Blue Ice. That's honestly my favorite one, as I said when I was using it in my other video when I was like showing you guys those swatches and whatnot. It's my favorite because it matches a lot of stuff. It's like a lightish white blue color, and white matches pretty much everything, and then it only has like a blue tint, so I don't necessarily have to be wearing blue to wear it because no one really notices the fact that it's like a blue tint. But yeah, so I just dab some on my brush and then put it on my eye like so. Sometimes I do my eyeliner first, but today I decided that I'm going to do it like the way I normally do it. And that's like I put my eyeshadow on and do all that, and then I do my eyeliner. So then I don't really have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, and I also don't know what the difference is between them other than the shape and the size and the brand. So I just use this one. I keep like washing it off and like rinsing it off and getting all the product off so that I can reuse it. But I used it for that one, and then I'm also going to take Star, which is right here. It's like a grayish color. I'm gonna take that and just put that like over here because that's like a dark color, so I'm gonna do that like on the outside of my eye, because I've seen like videos where people do I don't know what it's called, smoky eye. Yeah, there we go. When people do smoky eye, and like they always have the dark color like kind of on the outside corner. So even though that color is not like the darkest color in the world, I'm only using this palette today, so I figured I would do that one. And then I'm going to take Pink Heart, which is like this pinkish tan color, and I'm going to put that on top. Now for on top, I know that this brush is meant for like brows because of the way it's shaped. So I'm going to use that and kind of like do that part. So like what I mean by brows is just like the top part of my eye like this, and it kind of like the brush kind of curves into my brow so that I can get that nice look with the color. Now again, I have no idea if I'm doing any of this right. If you guys want to comment down below and tell me the things that I did right, the things you liked, or the things that I need to do differently, please tell me, because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I go off videos and I also go off my own experience. I make up things as I go. Every day is like a new day for me with makeup because I'm always testing the waters and trying to get a feel of what kind of products I like and what kind of things I like and what works for me. Which is basically what any beauty guru does, and I mean, makeup didn't start until somebody figured out how to do something, so I mean, hey, you never know. Honestly, halfway through this video, I realized that I was looking at my screen and not the lens, and my eyes were like everywhere, so I'm gonna try so hard to like look at the lens now and not focus on myself, because I have watched videos on that and people say that it's really tempting to like look over at the screen, but then it looks like you're looking off into space, and I mean, it's just kind of awkward. So I'm gonna do my best to look here and not there. So once I have that settled, I do my eyeliner. I've been using the Master Kajal by Maybelline. I love it because it looks like a crayon, and as you can see, the point went really far down because I use it so much. But because the point is so thick now, I can't really do anything with it. So I decided to use a smaller one, which I got free for my birthday. This is a Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's very small. It comes free on from Sephora on your birthday. I don't know if they're giving this one out this year, but I know in the past they did, and I love it. I just recently started using it because I felt like it was just way too small for me and I wasn't going to be able to handle it. Lately, this has been like my go-to eyeliner. The mirror is like over there, and I'm going to try to do it in the mirror, and then I'm going to get back to you guys. Only because I can't really see what I'm doing in here and it's not going to come out right at all. Okay, so I did the top of my eyes as well as the inside waterline of my eye too, because I feel like it just looks a lot cleaner and better if I do both. And also, I've noticed that when I take pictures, especially on Snapchat, one of my eyes, which is usually this one, always looks like it has more makeup than the other one. And then when I look in the mirror, they look exactly the same. And even if I don't do makeup underneath, sometimes just from the shadows or the way I use filters or whatever it is, looks like I have a lot of makeup underneath here and I look like a raccoon. So I feel like if I do both, it kind of balances it out and it doesn't look as awkward. The last thing I do is mascara. I use Lash Sensational Luscious and Full Fan Effect by Maybelline. I literally just got this the other day and I absolutely love it because it makes my eyelashes honestly look fake. I don't need to use fake eyelashes, I don't need to rip my eyelashes out. It's amazing. You guys really should try this. 10 out of 10 recommend. This, you just do like this, and the faces people make while doing this is funny. It's priceless. I can't even tell you. And another trick I learned is after doing that part, you also close your eyes and go over the eyelashes so that it looks like they're actually, the color you want them to be instead of just your natural color, because sometimes if you don't do that, you miss parts. And then I go over and do it on this side. And now sometimes you do have to get more product because there usually isn't enough when you first go, because, this brush is so small, so it only holds so much, and ow, that kind of hurt. My eyelashes are really thick today for some reason. And then what I like to do is also the bottom lashes, but the bottom lashes you don't have to do twice. So we're almost done. Then I go back to my glow kit, and I don't really know if there's a certain brush you're supposed to use for it, but I use the same brush I use for my eyes. And I usually, whatever color I do on my eyelid, I do as my highlight, only because then it will match better and it will look a lot more clean. So I'm going to do Blue Ice again, and I take it from here up. I usually smile as well for this so I can see where to put it. Okay, so my face is pretty much done. Then what I usually do is I brush my teeth and do my lipstick. I don't know why I do this after my whole face is done, which is really stupid, but I do. So when I'm done doing that, I'm going to get back to you guys and show you guys what I do for lipstick, and yeah. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, so today I plan on wearing a maroon colored shirt. So I'm going to be using this Milani lipstick in the shade 17 Plum Rose. Yeah, it's just that kind of color, and I don't know, I just really like it. I don't know. So yeah, now that my whole face is complete, I'm gonna show you guys my outfit of the day, and then I'm gonna get going because I have somewhere to be, and I have an issue where I edit my videos right away and then post them. So I'm gonna go get ready, post this video, and be on my way. So I'll see you guys when I have the outfit on, and I'll show you guys what I'm wearing, where I got it from, and all that jazz. Hi guys, so I decided to straighten my hair, and I wanted to show you guys the product I used before I do that. So this is a product called It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. It looks like this. It's just a really small bottle. You could probably get a bigger one. It's a spray, and it basically is to repair dry, damaged hair. It adds shine to your hair, detangles your hair, controls frizz, seals and protects hair, prevents split ends. It prevents breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural beauty, and it's good for flat ironing or a thermal protectant. What it normally says to do is like spray this in your hair right after a shower if you're gonna blow dry your hair. I personally don't really blow dry my hair anymore, considering at the moment I don't have a blow dryer. But I usually, what I do is I do this right after the shower so that my hair detangles. Brush my hair with this wet brush. I got this at my hair salon, but you could also get this at like pretty much any beauty store. And after I do that, I wait for my hair to air dry and then I straighten my hair. Or if I didn't take a shower in the morning and my hair is like kind of like dirty or whatever, I spray this in my hair, undetangle my hair, still using that same brush because I love that brush for wet or dry hair. And then I straighten my hair, which is what I'm going to do now. And as I do this, I spray a little bit like inside and outside my hair. They say not to put as much on the top, but you know, I just do what I want. And I section my hair into 2 parts. Ow, Jesus. And I put the second part up. Sometimes I do spray it in the second part first and then put it up, but today I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it different. So, and then I brush through my hair because you're supposed to, once you put the product in, brush through your hair before doing anything. So I brush through my hair and then I just straighten it. And I mean, if you guys want to see like a full detailed straightening video, let me know in the comments, just like comment below. I'm going to go through this kind of quickly, so yeah. We do this to both sides. You just straighten your hair and on this side, and then you take this down, spray it, straighten your hair, and then brush through it again to make sure that it's fine. And then once that's all done, you'll be ready to go. So I'm going to get back to you guys once I'm done straightening my hair because my camera is about to die and I really don't want to waste time just showing you a straightening video because that's not what this is about. So I will be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm done straightening my hair. And now I'm going to show you guys my outfit of the day. So up here I have a top that goes up to my like elbow area. On the pocket of the shirt it says good vibes right here. I think it's like really adorable. I got this at Target. On the bottom it's like flowy. Yeah, and then I have my pants. I just have black jeggings from Walmart. And yeah, that's my outfit for today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And please, please, please subscribe for more videos. Also, you guys can hit the little bell thing next to my subscribe button so you guys can get notified every time I post a video. So thank you all for watching. Stay beautiful, handsome, whatever you are, and have a fabulous day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.